and welcome back again to Dragon Age Inquisition, and it's another beautiful day in the Frostback Mountains. Well, technically it's still the same day, but you know what I mean. And yeah, today I want to do a little bit of exploration. Last episode we checked out most of Haven, and I picked up some quests. I did some sort of tutorial-ish missions about crafting and stuff. And I spoke to Varric and Solus, at least a little bit. I think I can talk to them even more, which I will do, I don't know, this episode or the next, depending on what else we can do. But I mean, there's some stuff for me to explore, and this seems to be the first little piece of, you know, open worldish environment. It's still fairly small, so it shouldn't take too long to explore this. So I'm going to see what I can find here. I will probably edit some of that stuff because I definitely want to continue with the main mission today, which is the threat remains report to Haven's Shanty. So yeah, let's go and see what we can find here. I believe the ice is thick enough to carry me. Yes, it is. Oh, what? Oh, this is just another piece of elf fruit. Yeah, like I said, I will go and explore this place a little bit, and I will bring you back once I find something interesting. That is a pretty view. But, the town definitely looks different from, you know, the way it looked like in Origins. I don't just mean, you know, the graphics or the design, but just the whole layout. I remember that in Origins it was basically on some sort of hillside, and you actually had to climb up, you know, the pass quite steeply in order to get to the upper parts of the village. So they basically redesigned the whole place, but I really like how it looks like. I'm not sure if this is a very safe place to build a village. I mean, it looks like a place that is very easily struck by avalanches, but other than that, it looks really pretty. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is a logging stand that I've been looking for. Alright, yes, I will claim this. Alright, I have a logging stand. And yes, I have some iron as well, because I picked up some stuff while exploring this place, as well as a bunch of elf fruit. I'm just going to pick up every elf fruit that I can find here, because it seems unlike Dragon Age 2, where you just, you know, found a resource and then you could use it infinitely. You actually use up your elf fruit, so it's a little bit more grindy and you actually have to collect the stuff, so I'm going to do this while I'm here. And yeah, I still need more iron too for that requisition thing. Well, speaking of iron, there it is. Yeah, almost done with the material for that. Oh, more elf fruit. Oh, when the compass pulses, press V to search. Searching indicates the direction of hidden objects with an additional pulse on the ground, and if you're close enough, reveals them. Alright.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
You're talking to yourself, you know that. Oh, oh, I see, I need to follow the light. I get it. I assume it's within this hut. And let me pick up the elf fruit. Yeah, it's definitely coming from inside this house. So, okay, I can enter here. Hello, somebody home? No. Ah, examine. Passing note. Return the notes to Adan, I think was his name. Adan. Alright. So I found whatever he was looking for. Find agent's note, return the notes to Adan. Alright. I see, I see. And yeah, I saw a bunch of materials out here. And apparently, as I've learned from the comments, crafting material does actually not increase your inventory weight, so you can carry as much as you want from this, and that is pretty good. So I can just collect all this stuff without having to fear getting my inventory clogged up with it. So we're apparently back at Haven.
We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
What does that even mean anymore? That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves instead of protecting the mages?
Better that than stay here with this Inquisition.
You're awfully quick to dismiss the people who saved your life, Matrin.
Okay, let's talk to this lady over here.
Yes?
Yeah, tell me about the Templars.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
So you're staying here in Haven?
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
Well, that is very noble of you. Yeah, what happened at the Conclave?
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
Alright, thank you.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
I'm actually not sure if I'm going to talk to you later, but nice talking to you anyway. Okay, apparently we have some soldiers training. I just find gold over gold. And yeah, I think I have been around most of this area. And yeah, there wasn't really anything interesting except, you know, the two places where I could pick up items for my quest. And I gathered a whole lot of resources, like iron and elf root and that stuff. And there's something over here. Let's loot this as well. One-sided blade, a common sword, and a firm dual blade grip. Let me have a look at that sword. Huh. Is that a one-hander? It's level 7. Holy hell. Also, I think this may actually be something for one-handed warrior. It has a different logo than the long sword that I have. Okay, but yeah, let's just keep it for later, I guess. And yeah, there is some stuff over there I haven't checked out yet, so I will have a look at that as well. And after that,
Come
I
on,
will.
you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
We didn't all grow up with fancy noble horses, Arnsberg. You ride whatever holds you. Why are you here with the scouts instead of fobbing around with the nobles anyway?
My uncle died at the Conclave. I'm a good rider, and, well, I thought I'd be more useful here.
We'll see.
Yeah, those awful invisible horses. We really need better than that. Okay, yeah, let's have a look around here as well, and then I'm going to return back into the, well, village, I guess, and report to the Chantry as I'm ordered to do. And you know, the quest looms at the edge of my of my display all this time, so that I don't forget that I'm still supposed to go there. Oh, isn't this like the place where we started the game? Like we went up this hill, and yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where we begin. Where we begin the game. Interesting. Penitent's Crossing. Alright, I almost leveled up just from reading codexes and stuff. That is pretty interesting. And well, I guess I finished some quests, although I'm not sure if I actually get XP from that. And yeah, this door is now locked for good. Alright, yeah, I think I will return to Haven and hand in my quest, and then I will head into the Chantry and see what they want from me. Surely they must have had time to make some plans on what I'm supposed to do next, since I wasn't able to completely close that breach. And yeah, I think I have elf root for days now. I don't really know how much I'm going to need overall, but I mean, if I need one elf root for like a regen potion, then I guess it doesn't hurt to just pick up enough of it. And yeah, a bunch of iron as well. So I'm good on the resources for now, I think. So yeah, I've been down there. I have checked out all of this. So I think that's more iron, and that can just stay there. Yeah, let's go back to the Chantry. And right. I should maybe check the special shipments
So if we
again.
get
There's
better
a
horses,
exclamation
think that'll
mark.
make a difference?
Master Dennett's horses in the hinterlands are faster and stronger than anything we've got here. A good horse can make all the difference. The mare I grew up with saved my life. She died when the demons attacked.
I'm sorry.
Feels silly to mourn a horse, with all the people we've lit pyres for.
Well, like you said, a good horse can make all the difference.
You guys still talking about the horses? I don't believe it. Okay, let me in. Thank you. Okay, let me have a look at those special shipments
worried
again.
about
There's
the
an
risk.
exclamation
I
mark.
understand that.
Always people talking about one thing or the other. Alright, let's have a look. I think that did nothing at all, but it also got rid of the question, the exclamation mark, so there you go. Also, I don't suppose there's anything interesting around here, just elf root. Well, I'll take it, I guess. Alright, I have 2 quests that I can turn in.
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, yeah, requisitions for weapons. I think I have the necessary materials, so let's do that first.
You dislike the Templars, sister?
No, I know their purpose, but you remember I once ministered in a circle chantry.
Yes. I assumed you were used to having Templars around, keeping us safe from the mages.
The mages in the circle followed the chant of light as faithfully as the Templars, sister. More faithfully than some Templars, even. Some of the things those Templars did when they thought I did not see.
Well, interesting. So, I got the
Harry
stuff.
said that without more ore, he won't be able to get blades for the recruits.
Tell Master Harriet that ore doesn't grow on trees.
Yes, Mom. I think he knows, Mom. He talked about how we have to dig it up.
Well, as it happens, I found a bunch of it.
Can I help you with something?
So,
If I have
what?
material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there.
Oh,
One of our
right,
boys will take
I
the
need to.
materials or jot down
Right,
what you
okay,
found.
okay, thank you.
Farewell.
I don't
Make her go
actually
with you.
talk to you, I just do it here, right? Alright, Inquisition weapons, here we go. I have a logging stand, yes. And I have much more than 5 iron. And I can craft. You have crafted Inquisition weapons. Okay. Do I actually, like,
Nice work.
do I have them now in my inventory, or is it just some quest for the sake of having a quest? To be honest, I'm already losing track of the stuff that I have, so I may have to sell some of it eventually. Anyway, I have... Oh! I just leveled up. Well, that is nice. Let me have a look at my... No, I need this screen. Yeah, maybe we can have a look at my other skills. I already have a point into Vanguard. I think it's enough if I have one taunting ability for now, so what else can I get? Charging Bull. You slam into your enemies, increasing your guard and knocking them down as you break through their lines. Sure, I'll take it. And I probably have to find a better order for this stuff. let's try it like that. And off we go. And now I just want to bring in the notes to the healer.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now, for the Herald of Andraste, telling what she did?
It's far too soon to consider anything like that.
I was talking with a friend who said there used to be a verse about an elf in the Chant of Light.
No, that's not true. I'm sorry. But that doesn't mean the Maker loves you any less.
Uh-huh. Alright. Okay, so let's turn in those notes.
Sigrid told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Sigrid he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon.
Yeah, that Sigrid guy is apparently really into earning money.
You're back. And in one piece.
Yes. Right, and I found the notes.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Uh-huh. Acquired recipe, lyrium potion. Yeah, that's actually
Farewell.
pretty useful. So... let me try to make some of them. Ah, lyrium. Well, I don't need lyrium. My mage needs lyrium, right? So, yes, we can give him some lyrium. And apparently, lyrium potions are made from elf root now. Well, fair enough. Take 5 of them. And while I'm at it, maybe I should just give my companion some regen potions as well. Like I said, I have a bunch of elf root, so take it. Take all of it. All right.
Let me know
There
if
we
you
go.
need anything.
Yeah, there's still this quest, but I think it's inside the chantry, so where I need to go anyway. Okay, let's go and head for the chantry, and then we can finish the other side quest
Right
and
now,
see.
we just need to be careful not to do anything rash. The Chantry might yet forgive us.
All right, yeah, let's have a look in the chantry and take care of the other quest. Oh, cutscene apparently. All right.
Does it trouble you?
I assume she's talking about that glowing thing on my hand. So sad. It didn't close the breach. I'm not exactly sure what this symbol is to signify. It sounds kind of like it looks kind of, I don't know, very defensive, like, you know, with crossed arms and stuff, but I'm not really sure what sort of emotion this is supposed to convey. So, yeah. This is like confusion, I guess. And this is some sort of aggressive tone, and this is just, yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I think I'm doing fine now. It hasn't done anything stupid while I was exploring the place, so I think it's getting better.
It's stopped spreading, and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Well, that sounds like fun.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
Alright. Let's see.
You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Cullen?
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Well, okay, I totally didn't recognize Cullen. Yes, we met him before in like the second episode, but I didn't know that was him. Interesting. So, yeah, this is an impressive amount of titles.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Alright, so... Yeah, I guess I can kind of see the resemblance now, but in this new graphics, everything looks different, and I totally didn't recognize them. Sorry, Cullen. So, yeah, that was pretty quick.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
So, what's that talk about the Herald of Andraste? I mean, seriously.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. But, totally off topic, is this just me, or is everybody in this room just ridiculously handsome? I mean, I think I already developed a slight girl crush on Cassandra. I like how expressive her face is. And she has that sort of... She's good looking, but she has some flaws. It's the kind of beauty that I really like. And, I mean, Liliana is as pretty as always. Although, she looks a little bit strange, doesn't she? I don't know what it is exactly. A little bit, I don't know, anorexic? Or maybe it's just the weird hooded thing that she's wearing. But she looks definitely different than previously. And what was her name? Josephine? She looks gorgeous too. I like, you know, the light eyes compared to the darker skin. And Cullen got seriously handsome as well. I mean, damn. So yeah, so much sexy in one room. I feel overwhelmed. But yeah, how do I feel about my new title? I honestly don't know. This is a very strange title, and I don't think she thinks that she is actually the herald of some divine figure. Honestly not.
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So... yeah, could we be attacked, maybe?
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Well, but... yeah... why would she help us?
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
Alright.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Okay. Oh, operations. The ward table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. Alright, Orlais, Ferelden. Let's look at Ferelden. War table. The Inquisition can unlock new areas for you to explore through scouting operations. Perform the scouting operation for the hinterlands on the Ferelden side of the war table now. Scout the hinterlands. Available cost 1.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Okay, so let's do this. Scout the hinterlands. Mother Giselle was last seen in the hinterlands outside Redcliffe, tending refugees who fled the fighting between renegade Templars and apostate mages. The latest reports suggest that the vicious struggle between the two groups has spread to the hinterlands, catching the refugees and Mother Giselle in the middle. It is vital to protect her and, if possible, restore order to the area. Connection, secrets, forces. If Giselle dies, any hope of Chantry support dies with her. My scouts will slip past the fighting, find her and protect her with their lives. Okay, so I did something. Oh yeah, those are Templars and mages. Those seem to be some sort of message birds. Inquisition, scouting report, scout the hinterlands. We avoided the fighting as best we could. It's every bit as bad as we'd feared. The apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears that the Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. Well, great. Apparently Kirkwall insanity has spread to Ferelden now. We located Mother Giselle and are trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That will be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horse master of Redcliffe. Didn't the horse people, the people standing in front of the empty horse stable, spoke about that guy just a few minutes ago? So, who lives in the area? We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. Lead Scout Harding. Yeah, that will make the horse people very happy, that we can finally find some better horses for them, and they don't have to look at the empty stable the whole time. New area unlocked. I accept this report. Travel. Would you like to gather your party and venture to the hinterlands now? Actually, I think maybe not right now. Operations. You have access to missions. Mission operations take time and bring the Inquisition resources and rewards. Only one mission per advisor can be active at a time. Some missions have a preferred type, which results in less time required when undertaken by the associated advisor. Missions may also provide different rewards depending on which advisor completes them. Okay. So how does this work? I have some sort of stuff here. Hard and Hightower 3, Varric's Revenge. Alright. Deal with the relatives of the Trevelyan's. Those are my family, right? The Black Emporium. Yeah, this is a DLC, and I remember somebody told me in the comments that if I want to enter the Black Emporium, I have to unlock it in the game, but I shouldn't read the description because apparently the description used to contain a very, very heavy game spoiler. I'm not sure if it's still there, but I will not click on this until I'm further into the game. So yeah, this is pretty interesting that they include a spoiler in this part of the game. So yeah, what am I looking at here? I don't know. What let me have a look at this. Hard and Hightown 3, Varric's Revenge. Oh no, that's not what I didn't want to look at that. Let's click it away again. I wanted to click at this, right. So, Ruffles, I need a favor. Actually, let's call it a loan since I'll pay it back. I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. She tells me that Hard and Hightown 3, the repuncheoning, appeared in print from an Antivan printer a couple weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to contemplate the horror that is that title. I had my contacts in the Merchants Guild look for the author a couple years back. The best they could find out after spending a couple hundred gold was that Pearl Ballanforth is a pen name. I could have told them that for free. You've got contacts with the Antivan print houses. Maybe you could find out more than the guild. Varric. Requires time 12 minutes. Josephine, Liliana Cullen is not participating in this mission. Okay, so I understand. I have this sort of mission, in this case some favor for Varric, and I can send one of those guys to do it. So what does Josephine say? I could ask a favor in Antiva City to look into this matter, I suppose. Liliana, if this author has evaded the Merchants Guild, the Crows might be a better choice for investigating him. That seems a little bit over the top, sending the Crows after an author that, you know, I think he's kind of plagiarizing Varric. Still seems a little bit over the top, and Cullen apparently doesn't care. Okay, yeah, maybe I leave this for now and have a look at the other stuff. Scout the Storm Coast, required power 4. Okay, I have 1, so I couldn't do this one. The Tarn of Highever, address a nobleman's concerns. Let's have a look here. To whom it concerns, the Tane of Highever wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of divine Justinia V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace, and we had high hopes that her conclave would succeed. They will hold a vigil in Highever in remembrance of Justinia and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. Sincerely, turned Fergus Cousland. Oh yeah, I think that's the brother of Skadi Cousland, who mysteriously showed up at the very end of Dragon Age Origins again after somehow getting lost for all that time. So yeah, sure, we can certainly accommodate him. We should send a diplomatic attaché and some of the Templars who knew the Divine. I know Tarn Cousland and I know Justinia. I can't attend, but I could write to him. We have a number of Ferelden officers. We could send an honor guard to Highever. Sounds all pretty good in my opinion. Address a nobleman's concerns. Herald. Your Inquisition says it's for order against chaos, reason in darkness. If you stand by this, come forth and drive the heretics from my land. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them. Filthy savages tearing at our roots. Our monarch refuses to send forth armies, and my own knights were decimated at the conclave. I require your aid to return peace to my lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will see you richly rewarded for your faith. Praise the light, Lord Kildan of Ferelden. To be honest, that Lord Kildan sounds a little bit like an ass. I'm not sure if I want to help him. Josephine. Ah yes, Lord Kildan, a pariah even among his peers. Let us send a polite refusal and nothing more. Okay, I think I can go with that. Liliana, we can take advantage of his raving. My spies can harass the refugees into moving somewhere else to win Lord Kildan's favor. Wow, Liliana, I did not expect that from you. Cullen, we could send a few patrols, but I would prefer they help the refugees, not this Lord Kildan. Yeah, actually, I would prefer that as well, so... Let's try to do this.
To work?
Yeah, right, do this. And... Oh, this is actually in real time. Huh. Okay. And... Yeah, maybe we can... I kinda liked Josephine for this quest. Or maybe should Liliana do it? I think Liliana's suggestion seems a little bit over the top, sending the crows in. So maybe I have...
Let us begin.
Let Josephine do this, and maybe Liliana can take off this. I like this idea. I know Turn Kusan and I knew Justinia. I can't attend, but I could write to him. Alright.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, so I sent them all onto missions, and apparently I now have to wait a while until they return. Okay. And yeah, there isn't anything on this side yet. So, what? Okay, so apparently then I just leave the place. Alright, activate quest by accessing your quest journal by pressing yes. I found my quest journal already. World travel. When not in a dungeon, you can use the quest map to travel to distant locations. Press M to open the quest map. Oh, okay. The hinterlands. Travel to location. No, I think I'm not going to do this episode. I haven't really explored the Chantry itself, so I think I'm going to do that. And after that I will most likely end the episode. The Maker. Alright, yeah, let's just look around all these places.
Lie upon your sleep.
And... Oh!
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
That's quite the snazzy mask you have, or legion, I take it. So you own this land?
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Yeah, we all have bigger problems here, like that giant hole in the sky, for example.
Demons are pouring from the sky, and you're worried about land claims.
Haven is the Durelion's rightful property.
Has Empress Selene officially acknowledged your possession of Haven? I was unaware Her Imperial Majesty had conferred with Ferelden's monarchs on this matter.
The Empress has not yet had the opportunity to do so.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Also, I really like that notebook she has with the candle on top of it. It looks kind of funny. So, does the Marquis own Haven?
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
Well, yeah, you handle the Marquis quite well.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Alright, so yeah, tell me how you became ambassador.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
And what's your background?
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
These politics are ridiculous. Well, I guess they are, but I'm also glad that you're here to take care of them so that I don't have to.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilyet.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Yeah, sure. I didn't mean to interrupt. So... Oh, this is the lady that I was supposed to give the stuff that I found, right? Oh, suddenly my quest journal has a lot more entries. Give Minev an item to research. Okay, let's do this before ending the episode. Let's give her the stuff.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
Yeah, I found something for you.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
Alright. Turn in research.
Yes.
There you go.
Good.
Okay, I got some more experience from that. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here. I should have enough for at least one full episode, even after cutting out some of my exploration. So, yeah, I picked up a bunch of quests here. I think maybe I will talk a little bit to some people like Souls and Varric. I knew they had some more dialogue. And after that I will travel to the hinterlands, as the quest tells me. Yeah, I can't do this because I don't have enough power. And same here, so this isn't actually important for me anyway. Yeah, after this, so next episode probably a little bit more talking to some of my companions. And I think then we are ready to head out into the world. So it's going to be exciting, lots of stuff for us to do. Hope you'll be around when the next episode comes tomorrow. So see you then.